BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I am coming with a daily reading update. Today is January the 1st. Happy New Year's Day, everybody. Happy Monday. It was nice having the day off of work. Back to reality tomorrow. The Christmas season is officially over. I said that to my husband earlier. He's like, Christmas has been over for a week. I'm like, no, but it really does kind of lead into into New Year's. Truth be told, I'm keeping the tree up. I think I'm going to continue filming here. Now, I'm going to take the decorations off of it, but I'm going to keep the tree up because I just like it's pretty. And I thought about going back to filming in the book room. The problem is that is so chaotic with the shelves out of order and all those things. I just feel like it's very I was going to film in front of there just now just to see. And I just feel like it's very chaotic in the background, whereas the tree is just nice and simple. It's just me and the tree. I could just remove the tree completely and just put a stack of books and put lights around. It would be pretty too. But I'm not going to do that. But I am, like I said, going to probably I may or may not take the decorations off. I may leave the stars up or something. I haven't decided yet. It's a thing. But it's probably going to stay up for the foreseeable future because it makes me happy. Maybe what I'll do is I'll get hearts and put it on there for Valentine's Day, and then shamrocks, stuff like that. That's a fun idea. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So decorate it up for every season. But anyway, New Year's Day, started new books today. Very excited. So if you guys watched my vlog or my update from the 30th, the day before, no, Saturday, sorry. It's been a bit of a day today. I spun the wheel and got the first couple books. So my plan originally had been to read a print book and have an audiobook going at the same time. Thinking about it, and it's something I've been going back and forth a lot on. I like audio. I like listening to audio. But I don't want to commit to an entire audiobook. I know that sounds weird because I'll say I'm going to read this audiobook, and then usually I only listen to audio really on the way to and from work. Or, I am doing sprints and doing some crafting, like reading sprints. But even then, occasionally I'm like, no, I don't feel like doing that. So I don't want to commit to an audiobook when I know I'm not going to get it done. It could take me weeks to finish. So what I actually spent time doing yesterday was I went through all of the books that I had picked that were my owned books or my borrowed books from the library. And I found either the audiobook for them or the ebook for them for free. So I didn't pay for anything. If I couldn't get it for free, then it wasn't happening. So basically, if I'm reading the book, I also have a copy of the audiobook. So maybe tomorrow on my way to work, the book I'm reading, maybe I'm going to be okay, I feel like listening to a little bit of the audiobook. So I'll pop in the audiobook where I am. And then on lunch break at work, I'll just continue reading the book on my e-reader. Maybe on the way home I want to listen to it. So do you guys know what I mean? And I think that's going to work out a lot better. That's just my opinion. So yeah, it won't be full-on audiobook. I won't count it as listening to the book on audio because I'm just kind of supplementing my reading of the book using a bit of audio every now and then. So anyway, based on all that, I redid the wheel with only just those 10 books on it. I didn't do the 6 print books and the 4 audiobooks. I just put all 10 books on a wheel. I respun the wheel, and the first book of the month is A Doom Full of Sugar by Catherine Burns. So this is the first book in is it the Maple Syrup Mystery Series. So this takes place in Vermont in the leading up to Christmas, I think. I think it's November the book starts or something like that. And our main character, is it Leela? Her father's been murdered. He ran a maple syrup farm, and in his will, he left her this farm, or this business, thriving farm business. And there's this gentleman named Noah who was hoping to buy it off of her dad when he retired, but he left it to her in the will. She wants to find his killer. That's pretty much where we're going to go with this one. So yeah, I'm about 15% of the way through this one. I do plan on getting more reading done tonight. It's only 7 o'clock, so I have a few more hours before I have to get to bed. And then I also started The Ballad of Emma O'Toole by Elizabeth Lane. I'm about 15% of the way through this one as well. And this is a Harlequin historical novel. and this is a reread. I read it quite a number of years ago, and as soon as I read the prologue, I was like, yes, okay, I remember this book. So it's about our main character, Emma O'Toole, who is with child with her sweetheart, and they're young, like 19 years old, and she tells him, this is all in the prologue, and he's like, okay, so a little fearful, he's got to make some money or whatever, and he's like, I'll marry you tomorrow, because that's how things were done then. This is like the 1890s or something like this in Park City, Utah. And he ends up at a gambling den, and he is trying to, I guess, win money, and he is shot and killed by this gambler. This very, like, typical, like, black hat, black coat, dark feature, not dark feature in that aspect, but like the big thick black beard and the dark eyes and whatever. This gambler, this notorious gambler, it shoots and kills him, and there's question as to why. Like, the gambler, whose name is escaping me at the moment, is saying like that the boyfriend was like he had a gun and he was aiming it at this old man, and from what she understands is that this guy just shot him because he caught him gambling, or caught him cheating, I should say. So Emma, being pregnant, she can't let that get out, because now she's a single woman. Her beau is passed on, and nobody's going to hire her in town because she's pregnant. She is a liability, essentially. So the two of them are going to work out some sort of an arrangement, and the story will go from there. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's a lot of fun. So that's my reading for today. I actually have gotten quite a bit done so far. I know Goodreads is giving a lot of people fits. That you can't update, or I think because everybody's on there today, as I jokingly said, it's like everybody going to the gym on the first day of like January or the second day of January. You're not going to get on a treadmill. Wait until mid-January and you should be good to go. But yeah, tonight's going to be tonight's not going to be the most pleasant night, I don't think. Like later tonight, because Presley goes in tomorrow, our cat, to get his teeth removed. So it's a surgery. He goes out and he has to go under anesthetic. So tomorrow's also my husband's first day at his new job. So we have had to now cut him off of food. So because we have two other cats, everybody's cut off food, because we can't just leave some down for the other cats and not down for Presley. So Garrett put one of the food dishes up really high, because Presley, let's be fair, he's a chunkier cat and he can't jump up anything. So Missy and George will be able to get some nibbles of the kibbles between tonight and tomorrow. But poor Press, who is a foodie, will not get to have anything. I just gave him his last, I gave him a half a can of wet food. I thought I'd indulge him a little bit and let him enjoy and fill his little belly. So, it's going to be difficult tonight, because he's going to be begging me and my husband for treats or for food or for whatever. And then tomorrow morning, I have to be up at like 5:30, and I'm driving Garrett to work. He'll take the bus home, but I'm going to be driving him into work. And then I'm going to come home. I've got to get showered, dressed, and ready to go, all the while probably trying to get Presley to, he's still going to be begging for food. And then getting him into the carrier, and then the vet's office is actually coming to pick him up, because, like I said, he's a chunkier cat, and neither my mom nor I can actually lift him in the carrier. So the vet's office, because Garrett was going to be working, agreed to come and actually pick him up. One of the girls from the vet's office agreed to come and pick him up. So that was really, really nice of them. So they'll be here around 8. So I usually leave about 7:45. So I'm going to get him into the carrier, and then I'm going to head out to work. And then my brother's actually going to pick him up on the way home from work and bring him back, which will be great, because if not, they'd have to wait for me to get home. I might not get home till after 6. I think the vet's office closes at 6:30. It's a whole thing. So keep Presley in your thoughts tomorrow. I know he's going to be fine. I think tonight's just going to be difficult, because it's for his own good. He can't, and he can't drink after 10. So he couldn't eat after 7, and he can't drink after 10. So the water dishes are still down, and then we'll take those up before we go to bed. And he doesn't understand why we're not feeding him. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel it breaks my heart, to be completely honest. I know how hard it is, because I've had to fast before surgery as well, and it's unpleasant. So And when you don't understand why, it's even more so unpleasant. So anyway, I'm rambling at this point. I will obviously update you guys tomorrow on how everything went. Again, he's going to be just fine. We just need to get through the next 12 hours, essentially. Like I said, the next 12 hours or so, and then they will come and pick him up, and it'll be all hunky-dory. So, yeah. But anyway, my friends, let me know what you are reading. How did your day go? How is your year starting off? And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.